All right, so now we have the entity created and the seller has filled out their web form. So now we're going to go back into that subject to app and find the the seller. All right, so this is the one. You can scroll over here and see that it's right here, Karen Denise Maxwell. That's the one that I filled out earlier. And we're going to get started. First, you're going to give it a nickname. This is whatever you want to call it. I call mine by either whatever reminds me of that property. So I'm going to say, for this one, I'm going to say Princeton House. This is just for you. What are you calling this deal? Sometimes I identify by the seller's name, or I may call it by the address. This is only for at your use. Sometimes I call it the weird house, the smelly house, the flea infested house, whatever. Doesn't matter. This is just for you to remember what you call that property. So now we're going to go pick out our buying entity. And this is what we just entered a while ago. So you're just going to pick your entity. So I'm going to choose Karen Maxwell sample buyer entity. And when we choose that, the automation is going to automatically go get the address, the phone number, the email, whatever we put in the entity, it's going to bring it over into this app. Now, if we were to go and change that, so we picked the wrong one. Let's pick 123 Main Street Family Trust. It's going to go get that information. Okay, so just wanted to show you how why it's important that you fill out your form correctly and how the automation grabs the current information. All right, so we got that done and it's updated it. All right, so then we're going to go through and we're going to make sure that whatever the seller puts in is complete information. They put their mailing address and then they put the property address. But you can see that the mailing address is just a partial, so we would need to go back and fill that out completely. Let's see, property address. Go up here and put this in the map. This is only for your reference. This is just for you to be able to figure out where the property is on the map. Okay, then we want to make sure that they have everything filled out. Starting at the top, we have a deal nickname, we have a buying entity, we have our notes, we have our map address, the date it was created, the status. We've already done that. We've already done that. Now we're on document preparation. All right, the seller's information. Is this one seller or two? Well, you should know, but just in case, let's scroll down and look. There's only one seller's information. There's not a seller two. So this is where you need to decide. Did they tell me in the phone conversation that there's just one seller, or were there two and they didn't give me the rest of the information? This one is just one seller, so we're going to click this. This is important because if you have two sellers, it's going to create two power of attorneys. If there's just one seller, it's going to create one. So make sure that you pick one or two. The seller's name is there, their phone number, their email address, their date of birth, their social security number. Of course, these are all fake. YouTube, do not kick me off if this is nothing private. This is fake information. Seller name 2 is all blank. Date of birth and social security number because we only have one seller. All right, there's their mailing address. It says they're married. They're single. I'm not sure why that says married. I guess I must have that one when I filled the form out. The property address is not complete, so we're going to finish that. All right, property located in what city, Texas, and what county? I'm not sure how I did that. That's in Collin. All right, property located in what state? Boy, I really messed this one up. All right, it's a single family property. Has the mortgage ever been modified? No. If it had been modified, they would have that. Any lawsuits? No. If they had lawsuits, they should enter there. Does the property have solar panels? Yes. Uh-oh. Any additional liens? Yes. List the amount of any additional liens. Solar panel company has a $25,000 lien on the property. I just added solar panels 6 months ago. All right. Original balance of the mortgage is $300,000. The current balance is $295,000. The original mortgage term is 30-year fixed at 3.5%. Monthly payment is $2,200. The last mortgage payment is October 1st, 2022. Uh-oh, they're a couple months behind, right? Are the property taxes included? Yes. Insurance included? Yes. Mortgage premium insurance included? Yes. Second lien balance, $25,000. That's that solar panel lien. The payments are $100 a month. That's the second lender name. That's the second lender account number. Third lender balance. Blah, blah, blah. And we go on through. The total so this is where the automation takes on. It is automatically adding the $295 plus the $25. It gives us the current balance of $320,000. The total monthly payments is $2,300 because it's adding up this $100 and this $2,200. All right, that's the end of the seller information. I'm going to stop this video and we're going to go to the next one, which is filling out your information to fill out the rest of the documents.